blessings for each
We have a science fest to give our learners an immersive science experience. About 7 or 8 years ago, we started encouraging students to be part of the ESCOM Young Scientist Expo, and this was an opportunity to showcase some of their research tasks, and we thought, why not have a number of workshops so they can meet young scientists and really be encouraged in the field of science, so that they could develop creativity, their research skills at a very young age.
Hi guys, my name is Meluleki. Today we'll be telling you guys how to produce biogas using cow dung in domestic waste.
The research tasks that they have to do really just reinforces the scientific method. We start our students off in grade 7 just engaging with what science is, and the rigor that goes with being a scientist. We encourage them to keep a journal of the task. We encourage them to pick up all sorts of crazy and wonderful creative ideas as a question, and then to explore that. And in doing so, actually develop the rigor that's required of a scientist. And then they're expected to produce a poster. And the way we present it to them is that they would be young scientists. If somebody was walking past their poster, they should be able to look at that poster and get a sense of what the research was about, and then be able to read and replicate their experiment if that person was interested enough in it.
I'm doing mine on genetics. I was looking at how traits, or as they say in South Africa, traits, are passed down from parent to child.
My name is Aliyanka Reddy, and my project is about, does the size of a seed affect the rate of germination?
What type of fruits and vegetables have more voltage to power a small light bulb?
Well, over here we did the aerodynamics of paper airplanes. We tested what different combinations of parts could make the perfect airplane.
My project is to see what types of food ants would be more attracted to between starches, proteins, sugars, and fats and oils.
Our project's title is the effect of radiation on plant growth. So it's practically that, like, how does the Wi-Fi radiation from a cell phone affect plant growth?
We found that the ants were more attracted to the proteins, which was raw chicken, and they were least attracted to margarine, which was the fats and oils.
Well, there's been a lot of load shedding in South Africa lately, so we decided if one day there's no lights for a few hours or something, we can use fruits and vegetables to have a bit of light.
Our hypothesis is that the red transparency paper would grow the plants the fastest because it has the longest wavelength.
I found that green grows the slowest, which was quite strange.
And blue, that has the shortest wavelength, grew the fastest.
Now, I'm building a wind turbine, as you can see, because we've had load shedding, and I wanted to create something that could make electricity for my house.
Yeah, cow dung and domestic waste produce the least amount of biogas, but cow dung and banana mash produce the most.
On my estimate was that there were going to be 3 or more trays passed directly down from parents to child, and I was almost correct, because for the mother the average was 3.5 trays, and for the father it was 3.6. I think it's around about the same, but I think that may just be the limits of my test group, that the father passed down more trays.
With recorded results, I had been given that the larger seeds germinated faster than the small and medium ones.
I'm from the chemistry department at Wits University. So we had 4 experiments. We wanted to illustrate different concepts that they might encounter throughout the syllabus.
My name is Warren and this is Michael.
Beautiful.
We're from Snake City.
So what we do is we're a reptile education and breeding facility. So what we do is we breed snakes of Southern Africa and also snakes of the world. Not all snakes are dangerous, and a lot of snakes in South Africa actually help us and to prevent sicknesses from like rodents and rats and that.
Okay, my name is Bienvenu Dagano. I'm from Wits University and I'm currently doing my PhD in physics. Basically, I would say it's mostly to interest the next generation into doing science, because there is so much that people can do in science that they're not aware about. And then South Africa just needs people to do science and engineering, just technical stuff. But you need to interest them in high school to get them to university.
For us at Sacred Heart College, science sort of tries to marry creative thinking, critical thinking, research skills, and as a school, science has always been one of our strengths, together with our arts, and encouraging the learners to pick up science, to pursue it right to matric and obviously on to further studies is really important. We're incredibly excited that a number of our matriculants go on to be young scientists and study science either as engineers or as researchers. So that's important to us and for our country. We need technicians, we need engineers, we need young scientists. We would like to possibly invite other schools to participate in our Science Fest in the future. So that's something that's a goal for 2 years' time.